All right, filling up. Got about an hour drive. All right, we're picking up something really cool today. So this is the first time on the channel I've ever owned one of these, so this will be pretty cool. So we're picking up a hovercraft. Goes on land, water, anything. Snow, it hovers right over the surface. I saw it up on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm like, those things are sweet. So we're picking one up. I don't really need one, but I kind of want one. I've seen them out on the lakes before, on like Lake Winnebago before, and they're just really cool. Not many people have them. They're pretty unique. I've never seen one up close in person or ridden one before, so I figured today would be a good day to do that. So you got this thing last year, you said? Or beginning of summer?
What's that?
Did you get this thing beginning of summer?
I just bought it shit in August.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's damn near in mint condition. I mean, it's in very, just up a little bit here. I haven't got time to really scrub it up too much. Bought it from a guy in Cook, Minnesota, which is about an hour and a half north of Duluth even.
Oh, wow.
It's like 6.5 hours.
It's a far drive, yeah.
Yeah, we went up for a little mini vacation anyway. 24 horsepower Koenig lift engine.
Okay.
75 horsepower Rotax thrust.
It's nice to have the 75 in the back
That's
there.
a monster.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing's insane amount of power.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, this usually they put this on like the Air Commander 4 or Air Commander 6.
Okay.
6-seater. This is a 3 technically.
Technically 3? Okay.
Well, yeah, because that's why it's AC3, AC4.
Oh, okay.
Is there a little yellow thing over by you? The little DNR thing?
Oh, like a sticker or what?
Wow, it tells how many people in the way. I can see it right now. Right there, yeah.
Oh, right there. Okay.
3 persons, 600.
Okay.
But, you know, I'm sure you could get like 2 or 3, I don't know. But like you said, 2 full guys, I can sit right
definitely
on the gunwale and hold on.
Yeah.
That's how they do 3.
Yeah.
If it's 3 full grown men, otherwise a couple kids or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's what the DNR has it rated for too. That's why it's an Air Commander 3.
Oh, okay.
All Air Commander 4 is a 4-seater. But usually this motor's on a 4 or 6 or bigger. So this is like a freaking jet engine on this thing. It's got an insane amount of power.
So you rode it a couple times, you said?
I took it one time down here. As soon as I got home, I went all the way up.
Oh, really?
About 4 miles away, 5 miles away, down to the river, and I went on these lakes that were like, you never get in them. They're weed masses. Yeah. You know what I mean? They're weeded right out, so you could never drive a. But I'm out there like I was down in Florida, like, you know, like I'm out in the Everglades right over here.
That's pretty cool.
I was going to originally use it. My original plan was I was going to take the Bach truck, this. Okay. I was going to bring that up to Alaska. Okay. They're loud. I mean, have you ever heard one?
No, I've only seen them on Lake Winnebago.
Yeah.
I think
they're badass.
Used as rescue vehicles.
Do you want me to fire this thing up?
Yeah, that'd be great just to hear it, you know?
Yeah.
And then just kind of go over everything, like, you know, how to work it. Okay.
First of all, this I don't put in here, but this goes through here. If you're going on a long-ass trip, say you were taking it out to Colorado or something weird, crazy, put this through so the prop, and like the guy I bought it from, he's like, dude, the motor's so strong it is not going to spin, but they recommend to run something like this
just in case.
I left it in. He had it in for me driving back as soon as I got it home. But he's like, down to the boat landing a few miles, here's extra skirts. These are they're not the right color, but they're what he gave me. This skirts, and I don't even know, I didn't even really mess with it. They come off really easy. You got to pull, I don't know, I never did it, but all you do is pull these off. If the skirts go bad, you know what I mean? That sooner, but there's, the place, Hovercraft Depot in Laurie, Missouri, deals with, if you need any parts off these,
they have them online.
Everything.
They can ship them out.
Anything.
Wow.
Anything you need, any part you possibly need. Hovercraft Depot, Laurie,
and
Missouri.
They still make parts for this thing?
Constantly. The guy who runs the shop down there was like one of the original people. See, this was a spin-off of Scat. You ever hear Scat?
Yep.
But Scats are only one motor.
Oh,
one motor thrusts and lifts. It's way better to have both.
Yeah,
one
that's what I've read. Yeah,
one that thrusts. Otherwise, they said it's really goofy to get them blown up and going at the same time.
Oh, okay.
It's way better to have a dual motor system. But the guy, in Missouri used to race for scat, and that's out of Florida.
Okay.
But I think scat ended in the 90s.
Okay.
Well, this guy didn't like a lot of things about scat. Like, if you stepped on a scat gun wall right here, you crack the plastic.
Oh.
This is strong.
Yeah.
So this guy who started Air Commander raced. He was a racer for the guy who owns that Hovercraft depot in Laurie, Missouri. He was a racer for scat.
Okay.
Out of Florida. Well, he didn't like a lot of things about the scat, so he's like, screw you. When they went bankrupt, he's like, I'm starting my own.
Making it
but
better.
It's going to be better because these Air Commanders are quite a bit more too. Yeah,
because I have seen the scats up for sale.
And they're only one engine lift though. So I'm going to just show you quick. Okay. This is going to be suckers. Well, I have not even started. It's cold.
Are you supposed to wear like ear protection when you're riding it?
I would because they're loud. I usually wear earmuffs and I put earplugs in, cut the cords, and then muffs because it's loud. Okay. 2 engines. Here's your 2 keys. Okay. All right. This is your primer for the front engine. You ever run like a Skidoo? Yeah. This is identical, Rotax. Okay. That's a Rotax engine. Okay. These are identical. See these? Okay. You gotta prime them up a little bit. 2 different gas tanks. One's under here. This is for the thrust motor. Okay. And there's a bulb here to pump. It's hard as a rock. I started this thing yesterday. Okay. And then back here is the back one. This gas tank. Okay. This whole thing, if you unhook these, you can take this whole hood off and pull the gas tanks out. 50-to-1 mix. Okay. So what kind of oil do you run? Like boat, like a Quicksilver, So I'm gonna start the front end. You have to start the front engine first. If this one ain't running, the second one, no. Okay. So I prime that up a few times. If it sounds like it's gonna die here, just let it warm up for a minute. Okay. You gotta prime it, baby. See that when I put the primer in? Yep. I'm gonna drop it down though. You gotta have the front motor running to start the truck. Okay. So I'm gonna start this bad boy. If it sounds like it's going to die right away, give it another prime. It'll warm up for about a minute. Okay. Not even. Let it warm up. Give it another prime. I could probably drive this around on the trailer, right? Like literally, I could probably drive this around on the This is the only trick. See, it starts when you turn it. When you turn this back, he showed me that. You just gotta. Okay. Do you see that? Yep. But you gotta push that right back in so this don't come off. Okay. Do you get what I'm saying? Yep. The front motor. Why I do not know when you turn. So the ignition doesn't work with turning off the front. You just got to pull the kill switch. But if you're out on a lake or something and you accidentally like it won't start back up. Yeah, but if you push this up in here, you're gonna need like something to get because once do you get what I'm saying? Yep, yep. So don't push it back up without that clip in there. Yeah, it's always 30-some miles an hour down the river because I started getting a pretty good feel for it. Jeez. And it's like once you get hauling pretty good, it seems like you're a little better to let off on that front motor a little bit, and it just drops once you get up out of like a wake. Like when you're in a boat, you got to get up out of. You kind of feel the plane. You can feel the plane exactly, and it's they call it coming out of hump or up out of bump or something on a hovercraft. But once you get going, I actually tapered this one down a little bit, and then it was just flying like a rocket down the river. All right, we got the beast in the back here. This thing is going to be awesome. Did you guys hear that thing start up? Sounds like an airplane taking off. It sounds powerful. This is by far one of the coolest things I've ever bought in my life. It is gonna be awesome. We'll get back home. I'll show you guys how it works and go through the whole thing. All right, just driving home. It's almost dark, but you wouldn't believe how many people are staring at this thing in the back of the truck. Every person that passes me or goes by me, their head is like cocked the other way looking at this thing.
So it's definitely unique, and yeah, I don't think many people have seen them before. All right, it's the next morning. There's the beast. I had to use the four-wheeler to get it back here. I was gonna get it in the garage, but the trailer is too wide for the garage door, so we couldn't do it. You can see it's in pretty good shape for the year 1998. She's a little dirty from the ride home. Got a little salt on it, but other than that, she's pretty clean. So we'll just go over everything. You guys kind of heard the guy go over everything, but I'll kind of show you guys everything close up here. So this is the Rotax engine in the back here. 2-stroke. So this is water cooled, electric start and pull start. Really nice. You can see the mile number is 254330. Bombardier Rotax. This thing did come with the owner's manual as well. You can see made in Austria. And gas tank is down here for it. It looks like the oil tank was actually taken off. It should be injected. I don't see where that would be. But we'll check the coolant here before we take it for the first ride. I think it's just pre-mixed now. But you can see here's the pump to get water in here. I believe that's how you turn it on right here with that switch. So if this thing's flooding, you can turn that on and it'll pump out the water. There is a plug for it that came with it. You can see right there, that hole. So if you take this thing on water, you want to have that plugged. Otherwise you will sink it. So gas tank right there, big battery in the pack right there. You can see the exhaust comes out the back. Right there. Got the light on the top here. Has mirrors. And little lights right here as well. The front engine. Check this guy out. This thing's pretty cool. 2-stroke as well. Pretty cool engine on it. You do have the owner's manual for this one as well. You can see it's 4-cylinder. Radial engine. Electric start. This thing's pretty awesome. And this is all fiberglass, you can see. Let's see here. We've got the grab bars for passengers. That's really nice. Let's see if I can get in here. So this is technically a 3-seater. You can seat 3 people in here. Alright, what do we got for gauges here? Got the RPM meter right here. And I believe there's an hour meter on here too. I don't know if this thing's working or not. Might have to turn the key on. Let's see. I don't know if that's working or not. Then you have the RPM gauge right here as well. And then you have a temp gauge right here, water temp gauge right here. These are for the lights. I haven't found out what all of them are for, but some of them are for this light right here. Let's see. I know some of them are for the lights. Then you've got the kill switch right here, so you pull that down, and that comes off. Basically a tether switch, and this is connected to both of those, and then you just wear that and shuts off the machine. So kill switch on this side as well, right there. So lots of safety. I'm not sure what this lever does right here. This little guy. Wonder if it... Oh. Does something. Changes that up and down. That's cool. Alright, so that's for that. We'll have to play around with that a little bit. And then this thing has a primer right here for the engine up in the front. And then a little side thing down here. You can see you gotta prime the bulb. You can prime it right here. Gas tank is down there. Again, that's 2-stroke oil, mixed 50-to-1. And you do have a little compartment right here. Not sure what that's for. And I tried to open it with a key. The key doesn't fit. Both of them don't fit. So I'm not really sure what's in there. This thing does have speakers on it, so I'm wondering if it's something for the speaker system, or I don't know, or just to hold papers or whatever. Little compartment back here opens up, and you can get to some of the wiring and stuff back there. And you've got the primer over here for the engine. Just prime that a couple times before you want to start it. And then the primer right there as well. So, pretty simple, it's not too complicated. Not too crazy. It's got the 4 hooks right here for lifting this thing up. I think you can just lift it up with chains if you want to work on the bottom. But this one's very similar to the Scat models. So the Scat were made in the, I believe in the 90s. And this one was actually supposed to be a better one than the Scat because it's got the 2 engines. There we go. You can see the fan moving in there. You can power this thing up right here with the throttle. Let this thing warm up a little bit. See the exhaust coming out of here. So this is for the rear engine, Rotax. You can see it's just the, the procedures of breaking it in, starting procedure, operation in flight, blah blah blah. So you can see it's got the diagrams, wiring diagrams, everything like that. Tells you what oil to run, carburetor diagrams. So that's pretty nice to have. And same with the front engine. Koenig SC430. You can see 2-cycle radial engine. Pretty cool. There, and then we've got the Air Commander Hovercraft. That's what this thing's called, Air Commander 3. It looks like you could have had a top for it too. That's pretty cool. Little enclosure. Let's just see what this thing says. So basically it says how it works, safety precautions, maintenance, skirts and attachments, stuff like that. So this is rated for 3 people. And what's in the back here? So here are the skirts. Just kind of a diagram for that. Cool. And then we've got some of the skirts right here for it. Gave me a box of those. We've got the title for it as well. So got the title for it. Air Commander, you can see 1998. That's what we got with the machine. Alright, so basically, this thing's just a little cubby right here. It's got the registration in there. Alright, I'll load it up, ready to go. Just to stop at the gas station, get some fuel. We're gonna be all set. Alright, made it out to the land. We should have perfect conditions for this thing. You can see the snow is not too deep, and it's not loose. So you want the fan to be blowing down and not blowing up all the snow. So this is pretty much perfect, I would think. We should be gliding right across this land, no problem. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really fun. Alright, here's the tricky part, getting this thing off the trailer. Alright, she's off. That was a chore. Let's go get some ear protection in and then we'll attempt to ride this thing. Got both engines running. That is absolutely insane. I was going like a quarter throttle because it was fast. It was really fast. I didn't want to hit any rocks either. But yeah. But yeah, this thing is just crazy. This thing is just absolutely insane. It's so fast and so sketchy, just gliding and you can't stop. It is crazy. I guess you're supposed to really tilt with these and move it with your body. So we'll try doing that. Fired right up. You can see the RPM gauge is working. It looks like you don't want to go above 570 here. Oh boy. Big rocks over here. Worst comes to worst, you can just lower that and it won't hurt the hull if you just drop it on the snow. On land, yeah, it would, but right now it won't. But you can see it's pretty sketchy. It's insane. Holy cow. big rock. Woo! Oh, jeez.
Something happened. Did it run out of gas? I think I probably ran out of gas. I was losing my lift. I can't tell how much I have in there. Alright, we got some gas for this thing.
fill her up a little bit. 50 to 1 mixing here. Alright, I think we fixed it. Alright, well, it left me stranded here. I have to go get some more oil for the gas. I think it needs even more gas. I think we're just going to fill up the tank all the way. For some reason, it's just not wanting to go here. I don't know what is going on. Alright, so I tried to jump it with the jumper. Wasn't really working. Then I found the culprit here. So this wire broke off going to the coil, so that's why it wasn't working. And that happened because the pickup coil down here is super loose and the screw came out holding that in place. You guys look in there. There's the pickup coil right there. I don't know if you guys can see the screw right there. It's supposed to hold that in place. And this was spinning around and jamming into that. So that's not good. I hope we didn't damage anything. It looks like we maybe did, but we'll have to see. The rest of them are tight. I don't know how that backed out like that. Must have been loose already. But that whole plate is really loose. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. That's weird. But yeah, the whole plate. The sprocket for the... It's not loose on that side. Oh yeah. The plate above the sprocket holding the pickup coils on is super loose. I feel like that should be held in place by something. Otherwise he's gonna grind those teeth down in the starter gear. So that's a big bummer. So now, I don't really know how we're gonna get this thing back home. Not good. Not good at all. We might have to get the skid steer and lift this thing up into the trailer. I don't know. I don't know what we do. I wish we had a forklift. So yeah, we're kind of stranded out here now. But yeah, that'll be the video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay tuned for next video when we dig into this engine and try to get this thing out of here. I think it's hopefully free floating in here, where you can just take off the engine mounts. I think there's 4 of them. And then just lift this whole thing out. Hopefully. We will see next video. Hopefully we can get this thing fixed up. Because I'd like to take it on Winnebago coming up here. And until next time, we are out.